Okay, what's going on? I'm going to show you my sim setup for that I have for iRacing. Basically, as you can see, I got two TVs. I got a small one and a larger one for my actual monitor. I got the small one so I can monitor my temperatures on my graphics card to make sure I'm not overheating it as I'm overclocking. This is the actual sim chair that I got from Iracing. You can see Iracing. It's not very hard to set up. It comes with everything you need. Just take your time and read the instructions. Well, what little instructions I do give you. Basically, as we come and sit down, you see I got my wheel, the G27, with the shifter. I'm gonna have my headset, and I have a wireless keyboard because I hate wires, so I only use as many wires as I can. See the pedals down here. This is a test session at Daytona. So basically, in iRacing, I try to use all my buttons here and here, so I don't have to mess with the keyboard and keep my eyes on the road so I can drive at all times. So let's go to test. Okay. Right now I got all my sound going through my headset so that when I stream you can hear everything. So basically, if you look at that bottom corner, you can see all your info, all your black boxes will go there. And by default, iRacing has them go all your F1 keys from F1 all the way to F9. But you can go in the options tab. Let me back out real quick and show you that. If you go to the here where you see garage, right next to garage there's options. You click on options and you go down here to your tabs and go all the way over to controls. You got in-car systems, you got other controls, in-car adjustments, blah blah blah. So right here you see this little thing that says black box controls. It says next black box, previous, lap time, all that good stuff. So these initial ones from lap time all the way to mirror adjustments are your default F1 through F9 keys, and as I said, you can adjust them to wherever you want. So to adjust them, you just click on it and then put whatever you want to adjust it to. And basically, next and previous will let you go to the next one and the previous one, obviously. And then you can, if you want to like pull up fuel real quick without having to skip through a bunch, you can put that one as one, or your tire info, or your adjustments. And you can also toggle it for increment selected to, or increase the increment or decrease increment. I'll show you more when I get in the car. So basically, that's everything for your black box control. Alright, so we go back to test. Oops. There we go. Okay, so like I said, if you look at that black box. Okay, my fault. Alright, so basically what I did is I put 4 ones that I really like to look at, which I really like to look at relative. So I like to see who's around me, and like if I'm coming in and out of the pits. That way I can let them know, hey, I'm coming out of the pits, or you know, who's catching on me, who I'm leaving. And the next one I put is fuel, because I really like to pay attention to my fuel, especially when we run low fuel races, so that I can try to keep on top of that. And then the next one I put, which is right here, is my tires. And then I put just a lap time counter. I like when I'm practicing and everything, I can skip to that real quick and see what it is. But like I said, you can put these for anyone you want. Just go in the options tab, click on whichever black box control you want, and just push the button. That's good enough. For toggling back and forth, I put as my directional arrows. So if you look, I can skip through them like this or back the other way. And then for like making adjustments, like say we go in here, we want tires. I put these 2 buttons here for up and down. I don't know why, it's just at the top, so I put it that way. So as you push up or down, you can go to the tire that you want to select, like I say the left front. And then I put my toggle for the very top, so I can check it to change it or check it to not change it. That way, if you know you want to make a 2-tire stop, 4-tire stop, you can adjust that right on the road, right when you're on caution, or even right when you're going in the pit. You can just flip through real quick and adjust it. And then the same thing goes for when you're doing fuel. Like see here, adding, you can increase that. I put that for the other ones, the left and right here, to increase our fuel. And you can increase that or decrease it so your stop goes a little less. But it's all up to you. Basically, on my wheel itself, I put as my, to look left, I put it for my middle button so I can look left, and the middle button on the right to look right. And then just as another one, I didn't really use this one, so I kept it as like a tire info. That way I can click to that so I can see how I'm doing on my tires. This one's my reset. I hold it for a reset, and you can also push it to get in there. And then my last two on the top over here is the speak, and I use TeamSpeak with the league I race with, and then the bottom one's my whisper. So that's basically all the controls on here. Like I said, you can adjust them however you want, whatever fits your style. You don't have to use them at all. You can use the keyboard if you like. I prefer it because it allows me. To me, it's more realistic because you're more fooling with the actual pedals and the steering wheel, and you're flipping through. With this vice pulling up a keyboard or a mouse, and so to me, it's a lot better. But yeah, that's it. If you got any questions, comments, by all means. All right, guys.